Jordan Peterson is famous for the same reason Rick and Morty is famous. Reddit. Common denominator. I like the thinking. You might be onto something. What else is popular with Reddit? As soon as you're on Reddit front page, your product will sell like hotcake. True. Yeah, that'd be a good way to make some cash. I mean, if you could somehow control that. I don't know if, Where's the... Okay. Wait. I need to look at that map again. Where the fuck is the exit? There. I see. Got it. Oh yeah, shilling on Reddit is just... Of course. The problem is, though, despite how, like, consumeristic they are, people on Reddit still seem to be somewhat anti-shill in a lot of ways. Although it's weird. This is something that struck me. The few times I've seen something on Reddit, you know, like usually reposted somewhere else, they seem to be very anti-shill if it's just a normal person. Like, if I shilled my stream on Reddit, I'd be banned or something, right? But if I was like Todd Howard shilling the new Fallout game, that's perfectly okay. If it's like corporate shilling, they're okay with it. But if it's just the little guy trying to shill his shit, they despise it. I don't get it. What is with that? Why is... It's crazy. Seriously, and I mean, you can try it for yourself. I'm sure... I'd actually like to see the experiment. You should try it. You should try shilling. Wait until some big company is shilling something, and then try and shill something yourself, and see how it works out. It's only okay if I like what you're selling. Kind of, but I don't even know if it's that, because... It's not even like, even if you don't like what they're selling, as long as it's a big company that you've heard the name of, then it's like, you know, they have some sort of, I don't know, trust in them or something. They're like, oh, it's not shilling, it's just a good new product. Maybe I'm not interested, but whatever. But if it's like a small guy, it's like, you're just trying to make money, you fucking, you know, it's... Yeah, it's controlled by the man. Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. I think Reddit is just another arm of the propaganda machine. Depends on the product. If you're against the circle jerk, it's not okay, but as long as you shill things Reddit collectively likes, it's okay. You're probably right on that one, because I think that actually... Because now that I think about it, this is another leg to the experiment. Here's what you need to do. Here's the experiment. Try shilling some product. Wait until some product is being shilled on some subreddit. And then after that, shill your own product, which is actually better, but is not some big corporate thing. And then after that, shill something that's your own product that is just based on Rick and Morty or something like that. See which ones of those perform well. The girl's safe. Looks like my job here is done. I'll, let you take over from here. What? The fuck are you getting at, Psycho Diver? Michael, you came. You saved me. Nice getup. You look like a dude, though. It looks like I was reborn into this world again. My memories of my past life are all but gone. The one thing that I remember was you. How romantic. My fate is inseparably intertwined from your own. I must accompany you on your path wherever it may lead. No matter where you go, I will follow, and I will be there with you. That's a little clingy, but okay. The main problem with Reddit is that they automatically discard your opinion if it's unpopular. That's the thing. That's not even an exaggeration. That's literally the way the website works. If it's unpopular, you won't see it. Like it really does work like that. Okay. Move Susan up. What is Susan like? She's probably super underleveled, I bet. That's Jesus, wrong one. Oh wait, do I have them in the wrong order? Oh, Susan's supposed to come first. I'm not even gonna do that. I don't want to put Susan above my bro Jesus. She's level 35. Are you kidding? Really? Huh. Did it just auto level her? Like, did it just put it in random stats or something? Or I don't know. Huh. Okay. Oh, we need the map. Doesn't she also have a map? Wait a minute. She does. And she's got some good spells. Oh, she's got a full heal, like a heal everyone spell. Sweet. Good addition. Happy to have her on the team. What kind of... She has a pretty good gun right now, too, doesn't she? Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It's really just built into the way the website works. Like, popularity is of more value. That's why I just don't like to use it. I only use it if it's like a certain subreddit that has information on a certain thing, but usually there's better options and you just have to find them. Like, even for fucking cryptocurrency, when I was looking into that, the subreddit is just so far behind, and they all shill the same coins because, you know, if the coin's not popular, it doesn't get to the top, you know? So the more people see it, the more people shill it, and then when it does badly, they all wonder, like, how the hell did we lose money on this? And it's like, because you all fucking circle jerk around and echo your own opinions to each other about what's gonna moon next. It's like, of course you're not making money. Because there's nobody there to tell you, like, hey, this is a dumb fucking investment. Also, do want to point out, we have just made real progress. I think I'm going to take a celebratory sip out of my steel water bottle. It's good. It's a perfect reward. That's how I could get myself to accomplish more things. Just withhold water until I accomplish them. You remember back when Street Fighter V came out, which is an absolute train wreck and still is? Yeah, that's true. Everyone in the fighting game community shilled it super hard because Reddit shilled it super hard, and it was like 6 months later, it's suddenly super cool to hate on the game. I also noticed that, yeah. Because, like, I mean, I'm not into, like, fighting games. Not really. I've tried to get into it a few times, but mostly I just sort of bullshit around with them with my friends. Well, like, this one friend who actually minds playing them. But, yeah, I noticed that too. Like, if you look on like 8chan or something, it was immediate. Everyone was like, wow, Street Fighter V is garbage. But then it took a while before everyone else caught up. Here, wait. Where do we need to go? All the way... Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're there. So we need to go... I see. Okay. Got it. But HNV doesn't like games that doesn't count. It's not true. There are some games that you are not allowed to dislike on V. I've noticed this. For instance, if you don't like Stalker, you're an idiot. I mean, you're just a fucking moron. Go back to Reddit. Now, I haven't played Stalker, so I can't say if it's justified or not, but they do like some games. They're just very specific games. There are some other ones, too. I know Stalker's one of them that you're just not allowed to dislike. I'm sure there are other examples. I just can't think of them. Oh, shit. I mean, obviously there are games you're not allowed to like, but... Oh, Dragon's Dogma! Yeah, that's a perfect example. Dragon's Dogma, which, again, also I haven't played. You're not allowed to dislike Dragon's Dogma. The only thing I know about Dragon's Dogma, though, the only part I've actually, like, seen is just that, like, theme song thing, which is really good, so I don't know. But the game itself, I mean, it doesn't look amazing. But, like, I really do want to play it from just the hype I've heard from it. But then again, like, that makes me not want to play it. I don't know. I'll probably play it eventually. It looks like it could be fun. But it also looks like it could not be. I don't know. I'll give it a shot at some point. I just don't like that you're not allowed to dislike it, you know? But it's still a lot better than Reddit or something where they do the, like, just every new release is like that. The game is fucking great, but don't get your hopes up impossibly high. Alright, I'll manage my expectations then. It's nothing like Monster Hunter, it's a real RPG. Well, here's a question. The people who, Olafis, do you like Monster Hunter? Just a question. And the people who like Dragon's Dogma, do you like Monster Hunter? I'm just curious. RPG parts suck, the world is boring and empty, and the characters suck ass too. But apparently that's objectively wrong. I don't know who to believe. I'm gonna have to... Now I have to play it. If there's not a consensus on whether or not it's good. Except on V, obviously. It seems to be a consensus that's good. Monster Hunter is fun, but a completely different game. Okay. I love Monster Hunter, that's why I bought Dragon's Dogma. Well, that might just be a situation of bad expectations. You know what I mean? You were expecting Monster Hunter, but it was different enough. Yeah. I think that might be your problem there, which is a hard one to fix, because once that gets ingrained into your head, it's not like you can make yourself like a game, really. It's like you know, didn't meet your expectations. It's the reason I fucking hate The Last of Us, because I went into it after all that shilling about how good its AI was, and then I go into the game and it's absolute garbage, and the gameplay isn't even that good, and everybody's raving on it about its story, and it's like, who fucking cares about the story? I was being sold on this great AI and all this gameplay, and it turned out shit. Everybody says, you know, The Last of Us is like a 10 out of 10. It's like, are you serious? It was a disappointment. But that might just be me. I'm willing to accept that I might have just been disappointed. But I don't know. I might replay it at some point. But I don't know. And I played, the thing was, the only enjoyment I got out of The Last of Us was I put it on the hardest difficulty because I was playing it with a friend of mine who had played it before, and he unlocked the hardest one, and I kind of liked it just because of how fucking broken it was, how, like, the difficulty was just, I don't know. We stayed up really late, and, like, we're just out of it, so it was actually legitimately, like, kind of hard for a while. It gave some enjoyment. Like, there's that sniper part where, like, you have to sneak up to the sniper and, like, get behind him to kill him, but if you, like, get out into the open, he shoots you pretty quickly. We didn't realize that there's just a super easy path that you can take, so we tried, like, for fucking hours to get past there, and we were just, eventually we just, like, gave up until the next day and then realized, like, oh, it's the easiest thing ever. Stream Dragon's Dogma and prove us all wrong with a completely different opinion. Maybe. I might. It's on PC, isn't it? So I could play it for free. I might do it. I might. I do want to play it eventually, and yeah. Oh, and the port's good? Okay, that's good. Good to hear. Alright, let's see if we can fuse some demons into something better. What level are we? Wrong button. 35? Yeah, we should be able to get some new shit. Alright, here we go. Although one of our demons is still dead, but we should have enough to get some stuff. Temple Knight gives us something random, so let's try Temple Knight and whatever our shittiest shit is. Momonofu, probably. Add me on Steam, then you can have my level max level pawn walk you through the game. Nah, I'm good. I think that would just be a way of killing my enjoyment. Also, if you type XD one more time, you're banned permanently from the chat. I just want to let you know. I say that, but I actually have no idea how to ban someone because I have no intention of doing it ever. I actually... You could post child porn right now. I would have no way of banning you. I don't know how. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm not legally claiming responsibility when you do it, but you could. So this chat is like 8chan. Little better, I think. Little better. Level 34 Archangel. Fuck yes. There we go. It's run by someone who doesn't know how to moderate it. Yeah, okay. I guess you got me there. Dude, sweet eyes. Okay, let's get some more. Dude, Mark impresses me every single time when he eats a new cake. It's like, I always think he can't follow it up. And then he makes me even more ashamed that he exists. Like, that he is a fellow member of the human race, maybe. Let's do Zealot Elf. Ooh. Blue girl. I'll take it. Sure. Sometimes I try to make sense of these combinations, but they never really work. An elf mixed with a religious guy turns into a blue girl. Imagine 8chan with a Reddit mod. Oh, jeez. I think people would just leave. It would just be empty. You know what I mean? There's, like, that's the thing that 8chan has over Reddit. Is, like, you can disagree about shit. You know, to some extent. Whereas with a Reddit mod, you would just not be able to. Let's try Werecat Sylph. Ooh. I want that, but I don't think I'm a high enough level, right? I'm only 35? Yeah. Shit. Well. I've only got a few possible combinations left. Let's try Sylph Stonker. Nope, don't need a low-level cat girl. Stonka Werecat. Ooh. I like this. It's got really good health. Yeah, I'll take some giant fucking skeleton abomination that some asshole glued a skull on the front of. Yeah. Sounds great. So, what I'm getting out of this is when a bull has sex with a cat girl, it creates the most metal fucking creature I've seen in my life. Alright, valuable information. This teaches good life lessons. Why are video game boards always the worst no matter the website? I don't know. Why am I creating demons with a Star of David? You always ask the real questions. What I think that's a question that is, you just think about it, and I think you'll find the answer. I think you know the answer. How good are these demons? I need to kind of look. Video games are very accessible. That's actually a good point. I bet, this is kind of, I don't know, I just thought of this just now, but I bet you could have a better video game community if you only allowed people who didn't buy the games. And I'm being serious, which to some extent 8chan is a lot of. I mean, people, you know, you get laughed at if you actually buy games. But I think that would help. Does the A in Atlus stand for anti-Semitism? Well, what do the other ones stand for? Now I'm trying to think. Anti-Semitism takes love, understanding, and sympathy. There it is. That's what Atlus stands for. Oh, yeah, these demons are pretty good. All right. Yeah, let's just get all, yeah, the 3 good ones. Get rid of Sylph. Sweet. Now I've got like a super good party. Okay. But Atlus is owned by Sega. What does Sega stand for? Sonic, Eggman, gay asshole. Gay anal. Sorry, messed it up. Video game discussion would be 100% better if anyone who ever enjoyed a phone game was not allowed. You probably got a point there. But Sega is shit. What is this week's shit acronym? Okay. Wait. Fuck. They've gone... There's so many of them already. I've got to... What is... That's gonna fucking bug me until I get a good one. Fuck, that is gonna... Sig Heil in this thread. That's a good one. That's a good one. Has Sig Heil been used yet? Semites hit itty bitty toddlers. It's good. That's another good one. Where do we actually need to go now? I'm not sure. I can't think of any good ones. The best I got was some hellish internet terror. But I know there's better. I can't think of any better ones. Serious question, do you think international Jewry is going to ruin all media? I'm fairly optimistic on that front, actually. I think it's pretty shit already, but I think the internet is kind of fucking up a lot of plans on that regard. Just as far as like people controlling media in general. I think it's become harder with the internet. I think it's still going fairly well, but or badly, you know, from a sane person's perspective. But yeah, I'd say I'm optimistic. I think the internet has had unintended consequences and made things a lot more complicated for anyone who wants to rule over other people. I think it's made it maybe a bit more difficult, but it could also be used as a weapon to make it a bit easier too. So. You know, we haven't really, I don't think we've really seen what side it's gonna drop on yet. We have like no money, right? Yeah. Where the fuck are we supposed to go now? I guess I'll check out the bars. They usually give some good information. And I could see needing to go to those. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Is like, I mean, if I turn on the TV, which, I mean, I probably haven't done in fucking months, you know. everything is just terrible. But if I watch some random YouTube video, there's like a 5% chance that it might be entertaining. But, you know, like normal shit on TV and stuff like that, or most of the stuff on Netflix, it's just bad. I mean, it's just, that's it. There's no two ways about it. Oh, here's Psycho Diver again. Ah, man, that's good. Freedom makes this whiskey taste so much better. It's thanks to you that I can even be here, too. I'm never using my power to enter another person's mind again. I never really wanted to use it in the first place. I've heard that there's this girl who came to Shibuya, who everyone is saying is the new Messiah. Oh, yeah, she's right here with me. Got any advice here? We're looking for where to go, please. All the money I spent in bribing Ozawa has gone down the drain. Right, because yeah, we got rid of him. Is there something you want? I don't need you anymore. What the fuck? I'm not a private policeman. I'm just an ordinary person. Leave me alone. Oh, so the policemen are now being killed off. You got the cash. I got the booze. As much as you need. That was a small child telling me that. Without Ozawa, who's going to govern this town? Who will protect us from the demon attacks? Protect yourself, asshole. Just get some demons. It's not hard. Those police took everything I owned. If they dare come around here again, I swear I won't let them leave my side alive. Rah rah, fight the power, I guess. I tried going back to Netflix to watch Futurama Season 7 and Archer because friends liked them. They were just entirely reference and bad puns. Futurama used to be good. Yeah, I don't even, like, watch that stuff because I know it'll just make me depressed about it. Former private police don't dare set foot in here. Okay. Could somebody tell me where to go? Ah, here we go. I hear that Roppongi is as busy as it ever was. That's quite something considering the state of the world as it is now. That was mentioned before, though. I don't think that's different. But Roppongi might be the next place to go. We'll check out a couple more. This last bar and then the disco, I guess. Hey, Suicide Squad. Let me finish your job for you. There you go. You're welcome. Oh, they had 1,400 bucks on them. What kind of Suicide Squad goes around with that much money on them? Even if you try to escape Shinjuku and go to Roppongi or Shibuya, there's a good chance you'll fall prey to a demon on the way. It's dangerous to even try it. Oh, I just realized, I bet I need to check the TVs back at the place we were just at. We'll check the disco first, but I would not be surprised at all if that's what's going to tell us where to go next. Oh, the disco's behind us. Okay. Well, I'm happy Todd Howard recommends Yeoman video. Is this... Important question. Is this a woman or is this a man? Take your bets. Anybody? I bet ugly woman. I'm betting woman. I had thought that Ozawa was on the right track, but... Not a private policeman, sure. Gotcha. There's a demon inside the disco. Okay, we got 1 vote female, parentheses male. And we got 1 vote JoJo character, which, okay, you've convinced me. Doesn't actually answer the question, though, now that I think about it. I gotta watch more JoJo. I know it's like a meme now, but I only watched the first couple seasons. Like, I just got to the part where stands are like actually a thing, and then I stopped watching. How about this one? Gee, it says woman, but that would not have been my guess. I would have guessed a man implanted his brain onto a woman's body and didn't really... Like, doesn't that look like a robot? Like a head implanted, like Futurama style or something? Maybe I should think about moving to Roppongi after all. Okay, another hint for Roppongi, it looks like. Don't even go near Roppongi. People say it's a nice place to live, but it's just a city of the dead teeming with zombies, right? So another vote for Roppongi, basically. Did you know that the original target audience for JoJo was gay men and young girls? I think you're mixing that with something else, but you might be right. I wouldn't be too surprised. It's an amazing show, just avoid all talk of it online. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the way things seem to go. Like, anything good, you just have to avoid... You just have to pretend the community doesn't exist most of the time if it does catch on. Which is sad. It used to be like, if you found something good... Okay, can't use a map down here, alright. If you found something good, you would hope it would catch on, so you had more people to talk about this, like, great thing. But nowadays, it's like, man, I really hope this shit doesn't catch on. Because then I'll have to pretend I don't like it anymore. Really? Still no map? Still not working? Master Ozawa's dead? Yes. Yes, he is. Wait, did I don't think I went in here. Talk to the bartender, sure. Come and make yourselves comfortable. Heard about Roppongi, how everyone who goes there never comes back. That's 4... Oh, wait. What did they just say? I'm pretty sure that's important. The Count fears something. I remember hearing that before, but I forgot what it was. Like the pot or something? Something weird like that. Yeah. Come on. The Count fears the pot. That was it. I fear the pot, too. It's going to destroy our society. The Count fears it for good reason. Yeah, let's teleport back. I think, honestly, that's where we need to go. Yeah, that's true. You want just enough people, but you don't want it to get big. You just want to have a little community of people who hate outsiders, and that's the level. That's the level you want it at. It's perfect. You know what also makes me sad all the time, like with different media, is where you find something that's like good, and you're like, man, this is good shit, and then you're like, I wonder who made this. Now, I have to stop myself from doing this now, but before, when I wasn't smart enough to know this, I hadn't learned yet, I would look up, like, who was behind something, and then find out they're like a faggot, you know, or just an idiot in general, or just there's something that like turns me off to the idea, and then I listen to I go back to their stuff, and it's like, oh, great, this is, like they're actually mentally challenged. Okay, cool. Like there's this album that I listened to recently, kind of recently, called, what the fuck was it? The band is Car Seat Headrest, which is a dumb fucking name, and the album is Teens of Denial, which is such a good fucking album. Like it's so like upbeat and like I don't know what the word for it is even. Like not just upbeat, but like fast paced, and like it's good. And then I look up the guy who's behind it. It's like, oh, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. Great. Yeah, cathedral's being built. Special pot in Roppongi that has the power to seal away demons. Oh, right, yeah. Well, you heard it here first. If you get infested by demons, just smoke weed. Ruler of Shinjuku Ozawa has been killed. I think we've seen this already. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is not where we're supposed to go. Let's try Roppongi, I guess. There was a force field around it before, but maybe something we can do here. You had the same problem with Onomonoguchi. They talked about getting the Scott Pilgrim game, which they made the soundtrack for, taken down because of Gamergate. What? Really? Fuck, man. Now you're making me not like Onomonoguchi. I liked their work in the Scott Pilgrim game. I liked that, like, opening song. It was really good. Why do you have to tell me that? They got the game Did they actually get it taken down? This is like depressing. Speaking of good music, here we go. Horse, you're interrupting my music. Can we recruit this horse? Ran away. Suicide Squad we don't need, just kill him. They claimed they could revoke their rights to their music. That's fucking nonsense. But it didn't get taken down. I hope. Yeah, I mean... That was actually... I never played much of that game. But, I remember just really liking that first track. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that sometime. Whoa. I forgot about this fucker. I need you on my team. Oh, full moon. I love how he's just whipping that shotgun around, or I don't know what he's trying to do. Is he trying to, like, whip it at me and then shoot it at the end of the whip? Or is he trying to, like, shoot backwards over his head? Either way, I love it. This design is great. Zio, I suppose? Okay. Again with the great questions. Is that a motherfucking Akira reference? Probably. What year did Akira come out? It had to have been before this. They did the music for Bit Trip Runner too? They didn't make more than 1 or 2 bad songs in all 4 or 5 albums, but I refuse to buy their music. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just more shit that it's sad. Like, why can't there be, I don't know. Why can't people who make good stuff be good people? Right? I mean, I get like Death of the Author and all that, but come on. Couldn't they, I don't know. That's the thing I really liked, especially this album. The thing is, I found out the guy behind it is like gay, and like apparently, like that's like a big part of his work apparently. But like in the album, he like makes fun of that kind of stuff. That's the thing. He like talks about politics and like weird shit like that in his like public life, or at least it seemed like politics and like just I don't want to get into it because it just makes me depressed about it. But like in the album, it seems like he has the absolute opposite opinions on everything. Like there's this song in the album where he talks about like doing drugs and how it was like not fulfilling at all, and how people overhype it and it was just shit, and all the people around him are just like degenerates taking drugs. And it's like, how can that same person, you look into it and it's like, this cannot be the same guy who wrote these songs. So, like, to cope with it, because the album is still really good, I just pretend it's not the same guy. I mean, clearly something, something happened. I don't know. It's clearly a big conspiracy theory. Or big conspiracy. I guess the theory is that it's a conspiracy. Oh, please let me get you. You look great. No, I don't want to fight. Just join me. Identify yourself. Never heard of him. Fucker. Okay. Jesus, why are you closed off now? Why are you so susceptible to all this? Okay. Need to see what spells all these guys have. Zyanga and some really good heals. Okay, cool. I've never met a gay person who had anything more to them than being gay and or who were huge jackasses. If I'm being completely honest, I've never met a gay person that I know of. I mean, I've never. And usually it's, yeah. Maybe one before I dropped out of college, and he was pretty fucking gay. And you're right, that actually was his main trait. Was that, like, he was gay. Like, I don't know anything else about him. I never really thought about that. Brutal Moose is gay? I didn't know that. I've heard of that. I think I've watched a few videos from Brutal Moose. I didn't know he was gay. But he isn't flaming. Okay. Oh, you did theater. Well, there it is. Yeah. I think maybe I just ignored it. Honestly. Maybe I just did, you know. Like, maybe I have met people who are gay and I was just like, I don't want to know. I don't want to. It's just, you know, let's just put that. Let's just, no thank you. I think we can get this big old worm. The worm talks, right? Oh! Oh! Worm, please join me. You want blood. Ah, fuck. They look pretty strong. I'm gonna use them as Anma. Yeah, theater is kind of gay. My brother started doing theater at one point, and I was legitimately concerned for a while. But then he dropped out of high school, so now I know he's a cool kid. Still can't get inside Roppongi. Good. How the fuck do we fix this? How do we get in? Someone around here will give me a key. It's like the only place we haven't checked out yet. Please join me. Oh, it's a full moon again? Why do you always come out at the full moon? But what if he dropped out of high school so he could become even gayer? Don't even put that possibility in my mind. I don't want to think about the fact that... I don't know. But if you're not a hikikomori who does theater in his house, you're not living. I'll have to try it sometime. Except, no, I'm not gonna. Although I didn't think about this until recently. But I worked during the summer and made enough money for me to live off of for like the rest of the year. Am I a NEET? Have I reverted to NEETdom? I don't work. I just sit, play video games, and trade crypto. Maybe he's sitting in his room actively getting gayer right in this moment. Don't say that. Would I be considered a NEET? Not in employment, education, or training. That's true. I'm in none of those things. I was in employment. Very recently. But, yeah. I mean, I dropped out of college, became a fisherman, and then stopped working. So I guess I am a NEET. That's kind of interesting. And then when I go back to fishing, I won't be a NEET anymore, and then I'll just revert back and forth. Give a donation. Are you kidding me? I'll do it, because you'll join me. Oh, you just fucking left? What is this? Do I get autism bucks? I wish. I'm considering scamming my way into that, because I found out even just to get food stamps, all you need, I could actually scam it so easily. I couldn't have done it until this month, but to get food stamps, all you need is to have no income in the previous month. And because I only work 3 months out of the year, I could easily do that. Even though I made like a ton of money during those 3 months, I didn't make any money last month. So, I could scam the system pretty hard, I think. And why not? That's how shitty the system is, though, you know? Like, they don't do that little bit of background check, like, oh, you made, like, good money. You know, you don't need welfare. You're just trying to steal from us. But, hey. Let's try and recruit this guy. He looks good. You are meat. Identify. Just left. Okay. Just pretend you're autistic and make friends with your fish. Free money. I don't know. I don't feel good about that. It is free money, though. I am scamming the system a little bit already, though. I get free health insurance. I bet you're jealous. Just say that you talk about fucking mermaids for hours with anonymous people on the internet. Oh shit, that wouldn't even be a lie. I think you may have just opened up the doors for me there. Dude, it feels so fucking good, though. Like, I spent 3 months during the summer in fucking Alaska making good money, and then I come back and just bullshit around for 9 months while my roommate is, like, going to work, going to college. Fuck off. This is so much better. Okay, one of these side buildings must be where I need to go. Burgers actually have to pay for health insurance. Not me, buddy. But yeah, by and large. And it's really a scam. There have actually been people who've done the math, and it's... No, like, I still think we should pay for health insurance. It's definitely... What I'm saying is a scam is the fact that you're required to get insurance rather than just being able to pay it, like pay for the service, because someone actually did the math, and in America right now, it is actually cheaper just to save up money in case you get injured and then pay for it in cash than actually have insurance. Because since everyone has the insurance, the rates are fucking ridiculous. So, like, I still think people should pay for their own health coverage, but if everybody actually paid for it in cash, it would actually be cheaper. And it is right now. Because if you pay in cash, this is something people don't know about, if you pay in cash, you can actually get, like, you can pay, like, pennies on the dollar for your, for what they do, you know, the medicine and stuff, because it's so, like, overpriced. They'll just be happy they get their money because you're not some, like, illegal stealing from them. Is this the same... Is this the same thing? Well, see, what I don't like about free healthcare is the idea that if I am healthy, I can keep down most of my, like, my actual expenses as far as my health goes. Especially, I mean, I don't pay health insurance, so I guess it doesn't really apply in my case. But, you know, like, if I stay healthy, I can just not go to the hospital very often. But if health insurance is covered by the government, I would still have to pay the same amount in taxes. I have no monetary benefit to being healthy. The system would actually reward people being unhealthy. And I don't want to pay for some fat ass, you know, dying because he, you know, he can't get up, you know. Like if Boogie or whoever was in the British system and I was in the UK, I'd be paying for that. Are you kidding me? I'm not paying for that. True, but if you fall into a coma and you're not homeless when you wake up. Yeah, well. Just don't get in a coma. Easy. You don't live in America, we don't have 600-pound people here. You're right, you have 16 stone people. It's different. They use different measurements. Ah, come on. Ah, you fucking whore. Come on. Wait, that worked? Oh. Huh. 16 small stones would be pretty light. Are you... Okay, you must be a Canuck. Because you don't understand stones. That's a British thing. Unless you're just memeing me here. I think we figured it out, though. Must be a leaf. Where am I supposed to go? I guess I'm gonna go back underground and see what's... Maybe there's some place in there I missed. I mean, there are a few places I didn't go to. Do you measure weight in maple trees? Knowing Muslim immigrants. Oh, jeez. We checked the bars. We didn't check the Yakuza place, but I don't see why it would be there. Let's try downstairs over to the right where Psycho Diver was. That doesn't really make a lot of sense either, but fucking nothing makes sense, so. Maybe the Messiah place? Maybe they got advice? Yeah. Got it. Lift curse. Interesting. No, let's leave. Okay, let's try downstairs here. Maybe there's someone down here who will give us some little bit of information we need, or something. I don't know. Or there's just something we're missing on the map, but I don't know. I don't see it. Nobody's here, okay, yeah. You gotta go? Well, alright. I'll probably be calling it quits pretty soon here. I don't have a job, so it's not like I really have anything to wake up to, but I would like to get some sleep. Oh, and I got the landlord coming in the morning. Ah, fuck. I actually do have something to do. Gotta get your Chad sleep? Well, there you go. At least you're thinking right. Exactly. You gotta sleep well, you gotta drink out of steel, and you need to stop using shampoo. Start using soap. Start using the real shit, too. My soap, made out of pine tar. That's how you know it works. Okay, there's no one here. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Has anyone played this game before? Does anyone know where the next place to go is? But yeah, I'll see you, Olafus. Where do you buy your soap? I buy it online. I buy it's called Grandpa's Pine Tar Soap. If you want me to shill it here. It's honestly though, if you don't have the money for it, I would just buy fucking Ivory or something. I've used it before and it works pretty well, even as like shampoo. Better than shampoo because shampoo has fucking xenoestrogens in it. But yeah, I use that Grandpa's. I just buy it off Amazon. Am I gonna have to check all these little fucking rooms? Alright. Let's get started. Nothing. Got it. Nothing. Okay. Great. This is gonna be fun. Actually, is there anything else in this map that I've missed or I don't know. Fuck it. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go to bed. This is... I think that's a good place to call it. Good place as any. We're right here next to the save. I gotta get up early anyway to make the place presentable for the landlord. So that they can spray the place for bugs. So that I can breathe in the fumes for, you know, a couple weeks. It's good. Looking forward to it. But yeah. I'll see you guys next time. No, I will not continue playing. Take care not to let any demons possess your body while you sleep. I wasn't worried about that before, but thanks for putting that image into my head, game. Alright. See you.